What's up, guys? Welcome to the Nerd Mulisha. I guess today we're gonna do sort of the tour of the whole freaking facility. So we're gonna start with this wall right here. Let me get this set up for you guys.
You probably hear that beep often, and we're gonna get to that part of the facility, but that is the temperature gauge or thermostat for my snake racks that makes sure they're at the right temperature. So whenever there's like a drop, it goes off, even if it's like half a degree. So that just lets me know that it's kicking back on. So sorry for that. But yeah, we're gonna start with this freaking pop wall. I believe there's like 3 rows, maybe 2 rows back. Geez, guys, I was huge into pops, and I haven't collected them since. I just stopped. But this is not even the collection I had. I had so many. Like, if I still had the collection that I had, like, I would have to build a shelf along this whole wall, and that was just like something I entertained at first and I just wasn't into. So I just narrowed down my collection to like the shit I actually loved and liked. And again, this wall is freaking 2 rows back. So there's shit behind here, but this pretty much encompasses everything I do love. I mean, geez, we've got Jon Snow, Daenerys here, I loved her, Ghost of course, and then all the way up here we have Percival and Artemis from Ready Player One. I love the movie, it was awesome. That was the very first time. I never read the book, so I'm not gonna be like one of those guys who was like, yeah, I jumped in on the book, and I thought it, so no, that was me. I jumped in on the movie, and I dug the movie. I just got, even though it's got bad reviews, I just got Ready Player 2, so I'm ready to dive in on this bad boy, because sometimes you just gotta fucking read it for yourself. I don't know, you might like it. But yeah, I mean, I got the Chase variant of the Black Panther. This is all the Infinity War shit. Big Hero 6, huge fan. So this is all my, like, I think I'm the only guy who fucking really loves the Suicide Squad Joker, but I have them all. I have fucking every Harley, every Joker, and then behind this, shit, I'm short, guys. There is the Justice League pops. I have them all, of course, and then that goes three rows back. I do have a lot of Hellboy, both Ron Perlman's, I believe, in some of the 2019 stuff. I have the Chase variant where his horns are huge as shit, and then of course I got Goldar over here. I think I only have like maybe 4 actual Power Ranger figures, and again, I had a lot, and I just had to narrow it down to the shit I fucking loved. And Goldar is, like, to me, the greatest villain of all time. I just fucking loved it. His voice, the voice actor who did it was fucking phenomenal. I just loved it. I do have Power Ranger shit. This tells me the temperature of the fucking facility at all times, guys. But yeah, as you can see, I have multiple Rangers, and some are in the back, with the helmet, without the helmet. I have just a ton of fucking pops, guys. And I guess now we can kind of like talk about like action figures, and I'll show you guys. So up here, shit, you can't see, so I'll do a close up. But I have fucking these DC collectibles, and like, the thing about DC action figures is some of them fucking have an extra figure in them, and you kind of build them. Let's see what this one has. That just has an arm. What does this one have? And again, you collect what you like, right? And that's what I do. So I don't have a ton of a lot of figures, because there's not a lot that I like. There's a lot of shit that's out there that I don't like, but again, I collect what I like. But this one, I'm not a fan of Terry McGinnis or Batman Beyond whatsoever. But I got this set. There's a total of 4 of them up there. And I got this set because it builds the boss of all bosses, Lobo. I thought it was awesome. Fucking loved it. So I had to get it. Over here, I guess we'll talk about this stuff right here. I have bedding for my ASF rats. They're for my snakes. They have a haphazard rat that I built. I will be getting a new one shortly. Probably building it or some shit. But yeah, it works. It gets the job done right now. And I guess I should kind of talk about these because you'll see a lot of these around the facility as I'm giving you guys the tour. I have these books. They're binders, and inside the binders there are comic books. And inside here is and I have 2 collections, okay? I have all the Watchmen. This is for all those Alan Moore shit fans, whatever. I love Watchmen. For Watchmen fans, I have 2 complete copies of the original print of Watchmen, and that's where these things go. And so if a comic book's in here, it's worth something sentimentally or value, and if you're in here, that means I'm going to send you at some point of time to go get CGC. And if you are a fan of the show, you've seen my CGC video. I don't fucking believe that it adds worth. I just want to do it to preserve the comic book. I don't think that just because you CGC something that it should shoot up the price of the comic of like fucking $300 out of nowhere for like a $5 comic book. That's just bananas to me. Okay, guys, so now we're kind of in the comic book section, and I think you can kind of see it. So it's 3 rows. So this top row has a bunch of comic books. Third, and it's even like kind of breaking this shelf. It's like there's so many comic books that it's like the weight is going down. And then this third row, it's not filled yet. However, we are working on that. Shout out to Comic Cult over in my hometown. I'm so fortunate to have it. Shout out to Henry and the family. If you're looking for comic books, I will put their website in the link. You can order them online now. And that's a fucking, they're just awesome fucking people, guys. So go show them some love, buy some fucking comic books. But Henry is definitely an enabler, and he's enabling me filling up the rest of this fucking shelf. But yeah, guys, so my wife is definitely the tool man here. She can build whatever the fuck she wants. Like, she just has like, if there's, I don't know what the equivalent of a green thumb is for builders, but I don't know, the plywood thumb. I don't fucking know. She's built all this shit. Not the facility, we paid somebody to do that, but she's built all the shelves and shit in here. And I'm sure if she had to build a facility, she would, but she's just fucking talented in that. I don't have that. Animals, I got you. Fuck it. I could breed animals. I could take care of animals. I am the animal king. But yeah, so she built this. There's no order, and I'm just so excited to put them up there. Like, I think I have like even shit. I'm pulling this down from the top. What is this? It's like wrapped in plastic, so I'm assuming it's important. Yep, it's important. It is like from the top. It is. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. It is all the first print runs of Hellboy. Boom, Seed of Destruction. I am a huge Hellboy fan, guys. Like, fuck. If I can ever get Mike or meet him, I would send these, just get them signed. I have them all. I have them all. So yeah, like, I definitely need to put these in order. Some spots are like, there should be enough space for more comic books, but I'm just so excited to get these on the shelves. And again, this is a representation of what I had left. Because when I built this place, I was like gonna do a bunch of fucking shelves and put all my comic books on here. But instead, I was just like, okay, what comic books do I care about? What comic books do I think will be valuable later? And one of these things actually like totally bit me in the ass. And if I go through here, I probably have like 3 more copies somewhere. But I have to find it. But for some reason, I don't know why, and I think it was at a swap meet, but I bought like, I want to say 20 issues of all first print She-Hulk. And at that time, She-Hulk wasn't a popular character, so this guy was just selling them. And like, I'm a huge She-Hulk fan, so I just bought them. I think I got them all for $10. And then I think like when I was going through all my comic books, and I was like, fuck, what's worth what? But I think it's gonna be worth. That was in the pile that just was thrown away. Now hindsight's 2020. If I had those, I would have kept them, knowing that they would have made a show out of her. But yeah, so somewhere in this mess is like at minimum 3 to 4 issues of She-Hulk first print, issue number 1. I just have to go through it. Alright guys, so this is kind of this other side of the wall. I don't know what you can and can't see. You might be able to see my other logo. This is not the Nerd Mulisha logo. This is my Ball Python business logo. It's American Kaiju. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of like Godzilla and all those Kaiju monsters films. That's why I absolutely adore Guillermo del Toro's Pacific Rim. Don't know what the fuck happened with Pacific Rim 2. Somebody dropped the fucking ball. I'm looking at you, Boyega. But yeah, I love it, so that's why I named my Ball Python business after. And they're just basically miniature monsters. They're American Kaijus. You can probably see my desk. I was watching an interview of stuff, coffee and shit. It's messy right now, guys. But yeah, again, those black books or binders I was telling you about, these are all filled, okay? Like, I can't take them down right now, obviously, because, like, my action figures are on top there. It's just pure American laziness, man. I don't want to. And don't make me do this. Don't. But yeah, so these are all filled. Emma Frost right there on top representing, of course. These are not all. Again, here goes a random Lightning Ranger. Again, guys, I don't collect just to collect anymore. I just collect what I want, what I dig. And the fucking Shadow Ranger, I always thought he was that kick-ass in SPD. And then I also got these guys. I have not opened this, but this is the entire Hellion Club on the back. You see who's all in there. I love it. I'm a huge fan of Emma Frost, if you fucking couldn't tell. So yeah, McFarlane figures. Again, shout out to Henry again. He looks out for me on these. If you guys want them, again, just follow that fucking link, get them. These are all Todd McFarlane. If you guys don't know who Todd McFarlane is, one of the founders of Image. He's really famous for Spawn. Yeah, he did all these Batman figures, or these DC figures. And I have a couple more. They're in my car. I just haven't taken them out. It's actually one I really wanted, and that was the Grim Knight. And I had finished putting them up here. But if I had to say which one is my favorite out of here, it would definitely be Old School Harley at the top there, and of course Superman, my main man. Again, I got Monopoly Marvel Edition. You can't see it. Boom. That's where it's at. I haven't played it. It's still wrapped up. And some more freaking, what is this? I was on a Game of Thrones figures. I have Jon Snow, Daenerys. Boom. This doesn't look anything like her whatsoever. I think it's a set, and I just don't have Arya Stark. But that's fine, I guess. I don't know. There goes the camera. It shows you how much I care for these things, right? Like, it's not even put up. Over here, too, these guys are my colony of African soft-hair rats. I do supplement these guys with Norwegian rats. The rats, these are the guys that I feed my ball pythons from time to time. So this is the other half of the room. So you saw the wall behind you. Now this is this wall. There's two of them. So I got one here and I got one here. These are my males. These are my females. I will be doing individual videos for each one of my snakes, so you guys get to know them. It's pretty rad. I dig them. But this is where you hear the beeping. This is them. Up here, it's just bedding, Dixie cups, cleaning solution, Pure Light for hatching eggs and whatnot. You can't see it right here, but let me get it. Again, like I said, I have a bunch of pops. Boom. So again, Hellboy with the horns, and then Lord Draken from Power Rangers. But yeah, so put these guys back over here. That's pretty much all that is over there. All right, guys, so you pretty much have seen everything, the whole facility, snakes, comics, pops, action figures, all the good shit, and hope you enjoyed the tour. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to share. And as usual, guys, thanks for clicking on this video. Thanks for stopping by. Stay excellent, and I'll catch you guys later.